Hey guys, so this is Ashoke or Gili. Now I want to use this Ashoke to get a straight skirt, a pencil skirt. Now I want to measure the length of the skirt, as in the length, and I'll add my sewing allowance, which I'm going to use to fold the skirts or hem it. So I'm trying to make the folding equal. So now I will mark the waistline. So after marking the waistline, I'm trying to roll the chalk very well so that I will see it. Now I'm going to measure. Now I'm still looking for the measurement of the waist. So the waist, I'm going to divide it into four. So I've gotten my measurement now. So I'm going to place it on the table on the clothes. Now I mark and I'm adding 2.5 inch of allowance because the person is on the plus size. So after that, I go ahead to measure her hip line from her waist down to her hip line where her line of hip is starting. So I mark. Now after marking that, I'm going to divide her hip measurement into four. So after dividing it into four, what I'm getting is what I'm going to place on the table. So I've gotten it. I'm going to place it on the table and mark my chalk. So I'm going to chalk it now. Chalk, and I'll add my 2.5 inches for my sewing allowance. So I haven't done that. Now I'm going to I want to shape up the measurements. I want to shape the measurement very well. So this is my hip, the hip measurements. I'm trying to get it very well so that I will not make a mistake, by not cutting your fabric. It is better a pass than make you no reach. So I'm covering it. This is the hip. So now I've gotten it and I want to cut it out. I want to cut it out. I'm trying to seal. Let me get my measurement very well, accurately. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm okay. So I'm giving it a waist curve. Sometimes not everybody knows about this waist curve. This waist curve, you start by removing like 1.5 inch on your back side, then the upside you leave, you can leave half an inch or 1 inch. So that is your curve, your waist curve. This is it. I've cut it out. So now I want to use, see, so I want to use this front I've gotten now to get my back. Okay, I want to use it to cut the back. I want to use it to get the back measurements. That's to get the back where I'm going to put the zipper, where I'm going to put the slits. So that is what I want to use now. So I'm going to use the front to trace out the back, where we'll be having our zipper, where we'll be having our slit. Now, some prefer overlapping slits, some prefer the normal slits. For this one, we are going to use overlapping because she said she doesn't want her lap to be showing. So I'm going to use overlapping for this very skirt. So I'm trying to arrange it very well so that I won't make mistake. Now I'm about to cut it out. I'm trying to fix it very well so that I won't make a mistake. Remember that it is better for your material to be excess than when it didn't get to the amount of sewing allowance you leave. Let's take for example you left 2.5 inch, and by the time you finish cutting you're getting 1.5. So always conscious of that. Okay, so I've cut out the upper parts. I'm trying to cut the side, and here is our skirt. Here is our skirt. Mm. Skirt is very easy, especially for the beginners. So guys, please help me share this video. Thanks for watching.